It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Yeah, they call me Nolan, young nigga that's golden. Living life is golden, never folding. More money, more whole shit, more heat we toting. Y'all ain't noticed, my shit the coldest. Too hard, it's potent, platinum coated. Every track we floating, get rich, my motive, dog. Nigga biting, I just had to make another style. Why you hiding? I just heard you brought your girl in town. I'm a titan like my homie out in Nashville. Nigga strutting on them hater buff bag. Well, get the cake, I got trip to make. What your sister say? Link with y'all, I don't do double days. I'm on my shit today. Big money, I can't even carry nigga living waste. I'm feeling great. Niggas on them gangs, bring the pistol play. 8-town shout out, I'm a Southside rapper. Never find a replica, we flying out to Ecuador. I got plenty gold and I rock it on the regular. My girl can't wear no ethical, my boy, I'm way too ethical. Now bring the bag in. Only coming if you show me where the bag is. Shout it, giving me the front, I want the back end. Saint Nick, bitch, tell him bring the bag in. Yeah, now bring the bag in. Only coming if you show me where the bag is. Shout it, give me the front, I want the back end. Saint Nick, bitch, tell him bring the bag in.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this video, we're going to be getting back to 50 Cent and Papoose, okay? Now, y'all know Papoose just completely destroyed, slaughtered, and decimated 50 Cent the other day with Agent Provocateur. For those of y'all that tuned in and were able to see that video when it was in its full entirety, when we actually played the record, the video, the whole nine, that was a fucking experience. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Ain't gonna lie. You have to join us on Patreon if you want to see it. Video is still there, but the music has been edited out for copyright purposes because I guess Papoose decided to put it on streaming platforms, of course, so that he could fully monetize on it and all that good shit, right? So now 50 Cent has decided that he's not going in the booth, or at least he ain't going in the booth at this particular time. So he's deciding to shoot back at Papoose once again through his girlfriend, professional boxing champion Claressa Shields. And this time around, he's not saying a goddamn thing. He's reposting a video of this guy, Mazerati Bud, who I do not know. Never heard of him in my motherfucking life, but apparently he's a music producer. I don't know if he's from Detroit or where he's from, but I believe he works out in Atlanta. And he's got some placements with some known artists and people in the industry. So he ain't a complete nobody. But apparently Maserati Bud has come out and claimed that him and Claressa Shields have been partaking in some romantic activity, okay? While she's been with Papoose. As a matter of fact, he claims that he was fucking with Claressa Shields before Papoose came into the picture and has remained in the picture as she's been with Pap. Now, I don't see too many occasions where Claressa and Pap ain't really together. They're pretty lockstep most of the time. Even when she's in the gym training, Papoose is there. But apparently, there seems to be some times when he's not around. And Maserati Bud says during those moments is when he gets to shine. He says that he has video proof of her FaceTiming Papoose while he is literally in the bedroom with her. He says he knows the details of the inside of the crib and all of these different things. 50 Cent is now bolstering this video. The video looked like it was filmed on a motherfucking sweet potato. Not a potato, but a sweet potato. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what fucking Metro phone, if he got a Nextel chirp with a goddamn camera on it, the video looks that bad. Okay? I don't know how you get a 2025, 2026 video that looks like fucking 1983 surveillance footage, but Maserati Bud, you succeeded in that department, okay? We're gonna watch it, and we're also gonna get to 50 Cent because he's also coming out and promoting old music as new. And this time, I'm not talking about a few months ago. We're talking about over a decade old music that he's putting out here, talking about the algorithm coming soon. So it does sound like 50 Cent is, in fact, going to drop a project, whether it will be an album or a mixtape, I do not know. I've seen some people out there in the YouTube world. This one guy claims that 50 Cent is possibly banking on doing an album with Eminem. I don't know how true or real that is. I know that that's been in the talks for years upon years. People that wanted an Eminem 50 Cent album 2026. The only people I could possibly think would be anticipating the 50 Cent and Eminem album are definitely the color of the stripes on my shirt, and they're probably drinking copious amounts of Mountain Dew, eating endless nachos somewhere in the world. Okay? I don't know why that's their diet, but you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and pull up this video, and then we're going to get to this song that 50 Cent is promoting, talking about the algorithm, even though the song is old as shit. So here is the video from Maserati Bud. I'm going to enlarge it on the screen.
I want to play with a real nigga. See, I'm from the crib. I'm from Miami, right?
Oh, he's from
Real
Miami,
nigga,
okay.
We don't talk about what we do and how we do shit, right? But me and my dog Five was already on the phone before I even talked to you. He told me that, man, boy, just play, man, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said my dog Petty Ass Jackson. Because he told me to play it like that, and I was going to play it like that and play dumb, and I wasn't going to respond. I don't even play with the internet. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah. On Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room.
Now, I don't understand. Now, I don't know if this is real, if this is true, if this is fake, if this is bullshit. But what I do know is Christmas seems to be a rough ass time for Papoose. 2 years straight. Last Christmas, 2024 Christmas going into 25, the big breakup with Remy Ma took place. Him and Claressa, that whole shit happened over the holidays. It was a fucking mess, right? Now, fast forward to 2025, coming into 26 Christmas. Now we got this nigga, Mazerati Bud, saying he was in the crib during the holidays, parlaying with Claressa Shields while Papoose was allegedly on FaceTime. Now, I don't know this to be real. I don't even know this man to be real based on this motherfucking footage. This looked like he might be a ghost. But I will digress and press play.
At the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed, I picked out that bed. The bed with the TV come out of it, yeah, I picked out all that furniture in the house. The pool in the back, I can tell you how the whole crib look. Been all through the crib. She done been in my crib. She done been in my crib butt ass naked. Yeah, ask me, Nene, she just told you on the phone, yeah, I came out the bathroom with a towel around me, all that. She just told you that, Nene. Yeah, your best friend who recording the phone calls. And guess what? I played it like that. I knew you were recording, because guess what? You recorded me without me knowing. So therefore, guess what? I'm suing you in the state of Georgia. You can't do that. So let's take this shit to civil court. That's what you want to do? We can do that. But I'm finna release this footage.
State of Georgia is a one-party state. You should brush up on your laws, brother. State of Georgia is a one-party state. Now, especially for phone calls. Now, I don't know about denigrating revenge porn. I don't think you're ever covered for that. So be careful about what you putting out there for footage. But as far as recorded calls, yeah. Long as I consent to have my conversation recorded, it don't matter who else on that motherfucking line in the state of Georgia. But I'll digress and continue. Best of luck to you.
When you in cars riding with me singing and I'm writing rap for you, me and you in the studio, yeah, all that. I got a lot of behind the scenes footage. I could have been do it.
God damn, is he Papoose Jr.? Now he's saying he done wrote the raps for Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is terrible at rapping. Why would you come out and admit to that? Why would you want your name next to that? Goodness gracious. And if for those that don't remember, Papoose did once upon a time during the blow up with Remy Ma claim that he wrote her raps. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Papoose is in the light. He's in the glory. He's looking good right now. But a year ago, shit was very different.
This shit, but I'm not a clout chaser because I've been having motion. Anybody know me know I've been getting to it. Yeah, the night of your movie release, yeah, Scrappy seen you jump in that Bentley with me. He seen you jump in my Bentley and leave with me.
Didn't her movie just drop last year?
Same night. So what I'm trying to tell you is stop playing with a real nigga, man. Tell your boyfriend whatever. I don't even know the nigga. I'm saying he keep rapping. He kept poking the bell. So what the fuck you think a nigga gonna do? Nigga coming out swinging. But I've been telling Five to spare you. Five been sparing you for 2 years.
So for people that don't know, 5 is 50 Cent. That's what the street niggas that fuck with 50, they call him 5. Okay? So he said 50 been sparing y'all for 2 years. This nigga Papoose keep rapping. He keeps sending out disses to 50. So now I'm coming out and letting my side of the story be known, which is that Claressa is having some sort of affair or, they're not married, but she's stepping outside the relationship with him. Okay? Now, I ain't never seen Maserati Bud train her for no fights, but I have seen Papoose do that. So this would be a travesty if they did. But we'll continue.
He spoke on that. And the only reason me and you was fucking with each other is because you told me to send the diss song to Five. The smack song that I recorded. And I got the video of me and you in the studio recording the diss record that I wrote. And you said send that to 50. 50 will post it. You told me Remy was lying. You told me all them texts that she did was fake. You told me, and then you told me on Christmas night, I fuck with Pap. Yeah, after you got caught, that's when you tell me that shit. You tell me that after you got caught. When Remy caught you and I called the next day and I say, damn, everything you texted, bro, shit, I'm already doing that. You told me you got mad about that. You called me back, this and that going off.
Okay, so apparently he was around when that whole Pap and Remy thing exploded, or at least he's claiming to have been around. Again, I don't know this nigga from a can of paint or primer. All right. So I don't know what this nigga did or didn't do or has not been around for. That's his side of the story. 50 Cent. Let me look at this little caption he has here. Sorry, y'all. He says, Bud Real 100 mad now. I'ma get all the footage. She knows she was bucket naked in his shower. LOL. Okay? So 50 Cent says, I'ma get that footage. We know 50 Cent is known for obtaining footage, just like he did to Rick Ross, with the sex tape and all that shit of his baby mama, So sounds like he's going to try to play that same hand like he did in the Rick Ross beef, which in 2026 is not going to work. Yes, it will be a hell of a distraction for Claressa Shields and Papoose, but it's not going to get you a dub. It'll be a distraction, and for the simple, they'll go with it. But for most of us that are in this hip-hop hemisphere, it's not going to help. It's not going to work. It's only going to make you look worse. There is a certain moral compass that people are upholding in this shit right now. But best of luck to you. Now let's get to the algorithm. So 50 comes online and he says, music untitled, fire. I'd fuck these niggas up if they jump me in real life. So he said, I want y'all to try that for real, for real. Y'all want to put all this music out, come see me in person. Now ain't nobody gonna get around you, sir. They've been saying for 20 years you run around with goddamn huge police Secret Service niggas for 20 years. He says a bunch of punks. The algorithm is coming, right? And remember, as he was going back and forth with King online, T.I.'s son, King said, we the algorithm. We got you popping, nigga, not the other way around. 50 Cent then says, I am the algorithm. And he's been saying I'm the algorithm for the last week or two. Now he says the algorithm is coming. So it sounds like that's the name of his project, whether it be album or mixtape. when we just had 50 Cent at the top of the year saying it doesn't benefit him to drop an album because um, the object of dropping music is to sell. And he was like, I'm out of that business, right? Basically, in so many words, saying I'm not going to drop music because I'm not confident in the fact that it will sell. And if you look at his last couple of albums, ever since the turn of the 2010s, they haven't sold well. But now he's deciding he wants to drop something. Now that his name is back in constant rotation, now he's being talked about. He's got beefs. He's got energy around his name. Now he wants to drop something. So he previews this song. And again, this shit is old, but it's got a different beat than what came out.
American hustler. While rubbing elbows in the hills of high society, I look back at my life and realize the hood lied to me. Built the bullshit, sense of pride inside of me. Shit, they ain't even stick to the codes that they provided me. I go hard like I'm supposed to, see I'm trying to be level-headed so I don't show you the dark side of me. I'm a boss and the boss is what you're trying to be. Jealous roots of poverty help us develop rivalries. Corporate America seems to be scared of us. There's nowhere to prepare for us, got to break bread for us. The streets taught us to bond with what would better us, and all competitors that ain't dead are marked for death with us. Street entrepreneur, hustler to the core. Catch a come up, then come up a little more. Silver spoon in your mouth, you ain't get it out the mud. You don't even know what I'm chatting about. American hustler.
And as you can see, it's not even mixed to perfection. The sound isn't all the way there. Again, dope beat. Whoever this guy is on the hook, he sounds good. 50 sounds like 50. Nothing to call home about. Nothing special was said. Sounded like he tried to get a little social commentary on there. But again, this music was made during the fucking Obama era, for those that don't know.
American hustler. I'm a motherfucking hustler. American hustler. If niggas say the money ain't change them, they ain't made enough. Cause niggas will change right around you, so you ain't gave enough. Entitlement is real shit, boy, I ain't make it up. So when that paper coming, you got to know how to break it up. Income to fuck shit right when you caking up. Batter ran to your front door right while you waking up. Every time shit going smooth, they gotta shake it up. Who done told the feds some bullshit, now they got us cuffed. Look around here, nigga, there ain't a lot to love. These bitches ain't shit, they telling on the plugs. I don't think shit going how it's supposed to be. We cool from a distance, I just don't want you close to me. Got trust issues cause niggas you trust get you. Have all kind of time to think about how they did you. Sit and flash back to moments when it was lit. What kind of real nigga look right at you and snitch?
Beat dope, singer dope. This is very similar to the fucking Power Legacy thing with Leon Thomas. Beat dope, singer dope, average to below average 50 Cent raps. You know what I'm saying? His style never evolved, never got better. He just continued to do what worked. You know what I'm saying? A lesser version of what worked. Because Get Rich or Die Trying was his peak as a rapper. And everything else that he's released has been a variation of what we heard on The Massacre. I enjoyed The Massacre too. But do I want to keep hearing it? No. I can always go back to it when I feel, cause shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm a listener when the guns come out. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. It is what it is. But and I'm supposed to die tonight. I'm gonna play them. But this ain't nothing special. And this had nothing to do with that shit you talking about in your caption. Talking about if these niggas jump me in real life, I'll fuck them up. That energy wasn't really on this song. But again, manipulation tactics, social media, propaganda. So then we have diverse mentality. And this page, they masquerade as a hip hop news page, but I think they also have a podcast. But they put out a lot of pro 50, pro Eminem, pro Dre aftermath posts, which, hey, everybody's got their angle. So they say here, 50 Cent drops new version of an old track. 50 Cent has been teasing that the algorithm is coming soon and decided to drop a new untitled track. This track, however, seems to be an alternate version of his old 2011 track, Business Minds, with Hayes off his mixtape 5, Murder by Numbers. I remember that mixtape. In the caption, he said what we just said, but they just exposed he's out here masquerading a 15-year-old song as if it's new. Because the beat is different. Now, I thought it was bad enough you went back 4 months. But to go back 15 years is fucking heinous. Bitch, my life was so different 15 years ago. Oh my God. Diverse mentality then comes back. They say 50 Cent confirms to us that this is the original version of the song. So the song that came out on his mixtape called 5 in 2011 was another version of this same record. So 50 Cent says, this was the original version. I have over 80 something songs I wrote then. Okay, so back then he wrote about 80 something songs, probably trying to put an album out. I don't know if this was around, trying to think, was this the Street King Immortal rollout? So he's got 80 something songs from damn near 15 years ago, and apparently he's gonna try to package some of that old music and put it out as new. Because you still gonna get a little bit of a glimpse of the old 50, because 2026, 25, 50 Cent is a no. Hell, Big Rich Town. What year did that come out originally? 2012? That used to be my shit. So I can see why he would try to go back to that era for some of that music. Now, they follow up. They say the full history of this track is that Hayes had an alternate version with a different beat titled Street Entrepreneur. Hayes, rest in peace, the singer, at that time was signed to Floyd Mayweather's music label. 50 wanted to help Floyd's artist and heard that track and used what Hayes made and put it on the current beat we hear. It was clear 50 had written this version he just released before Hayes added his version to make the Business Minds track that came out in 2012. Okay? So don't fall for the bullshit. Now, as all of this is coming out, the algorithm, all this stuff, Maino then says, I got something for you. So remember, 50 Cent has been doing his damnedest to try to usurp Jim Jones and the Let's Rap About It podcast guys' studio. He's been doing all this little stuff with the so-called owner of the building. He's been trying to get the paperwork signed over. Old dude has been trying to evict them from the building. Unfortunately, it has not been successful. They're still in there filming. They're still working out of that studio. But Maino says, since you want to try to take something from us, I'm going to take something from you. And he decided to take the title, The Algorithm, and he's going to be releasing I guess you could call it diss song, called The Algorithm, taking shots at the DJ That Don't Spin, Joe Budden, Adam 22, and others that are mouthpieces in the so-called hip-hop podcast space. Might probably get some 50 Cent disses in there as well. He put a preview up on it on his Instagram. Maino says The Algorithm, full song dropping Monday on YouTube. Here we get a preview of it.
Yeah. Sorry, I better. Yeah, I came into this game off of rumors. Saying I was a bully was the rumor. Had the silver magnum with the Ruger. Back when me and 80 proved these niggas couldn't move us. We was outside, never beefing on computers. I was pushing buttons, was never going back and forth with niggas that was whack. That never been 100, no jumper but I'm offense. Where these boys at? Bet they harmless. Now they disrespect and say it's content. The clicks.
I don't know, Maino kind of sound good on this motherfucker. I'm not a big Maino fan. He sound good on this motherfucker. That beat banging too. I'll tell you, beats make a big difference for niggas out this bitch, man. He sound good on this.
In the clout, these niggas still go on Clubhouse. Hassan Campbell yelling on his couch. This shit is getting creepier. Lord save me from these killers on social media. YouTube made it easier for them to skip the facts. Been 10 toes down, matter of fact. I zip niggas up, let's get that act. I'm from the crack epidemic. I dropped school cause I wasn't good with academics, running while I was.
All right, so he stopped it there and he says the full joint will be out Monday on YouTube. So I guess on Monday, we've got something to look forward to. We got Maino name dropping all of the so-called hip-hop podcasters. This cover looks like it has the DJ that don't spin, Adam 22, Joe Budden. I don't know who this bearded gentleman is underneath this Joe character. That looks like Whack 100. I don't know who the guy on the bottom there is. On the other side, we got Cam Newton, Vlad TV, Hassan Campbell. Interesting. I ain't mad at it, though. This shit is shade, man. Niggas is outside rapping, and it ain't from the usual characters. We got to talk about hip-hop. Hip-hop is not 5 artists. Can't be mad at this. Some of the stuff does seem a little cloudy. A little cloudy. But at least niggas is rapping. So yeah. We'll see what Maino fully gets into on the algorithm come Monday. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments from the whole Mazerati Bud or whatever this guy's name is, claiming that he's having relations with Claressa Shields behind the scenes on behalf of 50 Cent, no less. 50 marketing old music as new while he's pushing a new project, I guess, that's on the way. And Maino saying, you know what? Give me that title. And I'm going to put out my own version of the algorithm. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If it's your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there, man. Peace.
Family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy